Hello, guys and gals. MineDuds here, and today we have a few things we want to accomplish. One of them is getting up there onto that slime island so that I can make a specific upgrade for my tinker's tools. The other is to make a jetpack from industrial craft, and I've already made the electronic circuit. It's very simple to make. Just need some copper. You do have to make the forge hammer and the cutter is made like this, and the forge hammer is made like this. Very simple stuff. Let's see, I'm going to need a generator. That's going to be 8. Hopefully I have enough iron for this. Don't know, I know it doesn't take a lot of iron, but I don't know because I've used iron for everything else, so it might be kind of close. Alright, so I need 4 tin. 1, 2. Now the nice thing about the tin is when you make the plate and then you turn around and make a casting, you get 2. And I should probably actually make more than that, but I also need to make some wire. So you make the wire by putting it in there with the cutters like so, and then you just insulate them. I know I didn't need 3 for that, but I'm actually going to need a total of, I think it takes 7 batteries altogether to make everything, because I'll make a battery box as well as the jetpack. But I make the jetpack first because I can charge the jetpack and the generator without the battery box, but we've actually got to make 2 of these battery boxes. So one for the jetpack, and we'll make 6. One for charging your jetpack in, which means I'm going to need more tin. Yes, more tin. That should be enough. That should be enough. We'll turn these all into wire. I do have some more rubber cooking up. It took a little while for my rubber trees out there to produce enough rubber to 3. So there's that. And there's that. Alright. So I will make another battery box in a minute. But for the moment, this is what I'm aiming for, and I had to go to the nether and get some glowstone. Didn't get a whole lot. I found a little bit of lapis, so that worked out well. What else do I need? I need iron casings. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I have not come across any slime yet, so I don't have any slime boots. And there's the jetpack. Very simple to make. And then I will go back and make another battery box, which is 1, 2, 3, what was it, 6? Yeah, I think it was 6. And then we're going to turn those all into casings. And then this, actually I should just, there we go, that works better. And then we got that, and now I can put this over here, and I can put the bat box right there. I don't like the idea of that pointing up. I don't know if there would be any problems with it, but oh no, that's the wrong one. Do I have to make it this way? Yeah, there we go. Alright, industrial craft. And I can just boom, and that'll work that way. And I don't like opening chests with wrenches in my hand because sometimes they do unexpected things. Alright. So all I need to do is toss some coal in the generator, and then throw my jetpack in here. As you can see, it will charge up. Now that that's done, getting up there is going to be far, far easier. And I consider this an early game item, mostly because it doesn't take a whole lot to make. It just needs a little bit of glowstone, which is probably going to be the most difficult item item to get, because you do have to go to the nether to get it. But aside from that, I do really feel like it's a early game item. Also made a experience obelisk, and that's another item you have to go to the nether for, because you need soul sand to make the solarium, which is gold and soul sand, and you will need one energetic alloy, which is also needs something from the nether, but relatively inexpensive for the most part. Where are you? Right here. Now these require these capacitors, which aren't too difficult to make either. So most of this stuff is pretty simple, and once you have a little bit of resources, you can make a lot of them. Or I guess you can make a lot of them if you want, but I don't know why you would. Anyway, while the jetpack charges, let me show you. Well, I don't know why that R was in there. Tinkers. What I'm wanting to make are these. They're expanders, and they require purple slime, which is why I was happy that that was a purple slime island, because that's good for now. We'll go with that. That'll be more than enough, and then the next time I go to the nether, I'll have the ability to... Come on, get up here. Hopefully I don't have to run into a lot of slimes up here. Probably will. Alright. Oh, don't crash. It's not a crash, is it? Okay. I swear. I've got another pack that I've been playing that doesn't do that. And I've tried and tried and tried to find settings to fix it, but I just can't seem to come across anything that actually works. The only difference between this pack and my pack is I don't use the FTB utilities. I'm not saying that... Whoa. You can kill yourself with this jetpack. If you hit the ground too hard, you will die. So that's why I want to be careful there, and I think I can jump off and land in water. But if I do mess up, at least I've got a bed and I'm not too far away from home. I did finally get me a bed made. I used the flax to create string, and that's probably going to take an eternity to despawn. There we go. Got me some slimes. Now I want a slime sapling, please. Please, sir trees. Let me have a slime sapling. Come on, at least one. I saw something fall. There it is. There we go. Whoa. Easy on the jetpack. But now that I have a jetpack, probably the next big venture I'm going to go on is trying to get to the end. It will help with it's either going to be that, or I may make the angel ring from extra utilities. The angel ring works a lot better because it gives you creative flight, and that might be what I go after next. I don't know. The hardest thing with that is you do have to go to the nether, kill a wither, and get a drop of evil to turn a regular lasso into a corrupt lasso, and then you have to find a ghast, get it down to 2 hearts before you can pick it up. So it's not super easy in that respect. The components are pretty cheap as far as making an angel ring, but it's getting the ghast. You also need a bat, and you know, like I said, aside from that, getting the ghast in the angel and the lasso is probably the hardest part. Alright. I think I'm good up here, so let's go see if I can land in some water and not kill myself. Yes I can. Alright. Outstanding. The other thing I really don't like about this jetpack is it doesn't give you much momentum while you're flying. I mean, you can get momentum, but you usually have to start off by sprinting, and then you can add the momentum to it. Okay. Alright, and we're going to put this in here and let it charge up all the way. Alright, now we can make these. Pretty simple. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 2 per? I think it's 2 per. Yes, it is. So, 1, 2. Because I want to try it on my sword. And I already know what it does on the hammer. On the hammer it increases the size you mine. I also wanted to try it on my little pick to see what it did there, but I want to see if I can apply it to the sword to give it like an area effect. So the next step is just turn some slime into some slimy balls. And then we're going to break these up into 2, and to make this a little easier, we're just going to do it this way. And there's 3 of those. And then we're going to do it this way. Yep, okay. Now they do take a modifier each. So it's important to remember that, because that takes up... Oh, it doesn't work on that. Interesting. So does it work on this one? Yes. And then if you add that, now you don't have any modifiers left. So I may have to add a paper handle to get a modifier. But I would like to see what that does as far as the mining aspect goes. And that also leaves me with none. Okay. Oh, do I not have enough? Yeah, I have enough. It's just not showing me here. Now, I might do this on the Hermit Pack I have installed on the computer as well, because they use the experience part of the expansion for Tinker's Tool, so it allows you to... I want to put this in here. It allows you to let your tools level up and get more levels while you're using them, so you end up with more modifiers. And also the default for them is your tool starts off with 5 modifiers, which is a lot nicer than just 3. Alright, so I think this would be a good place to test. So what does this do? Oh, it does a 4x4. Or 2x2. Huh. I hate to say it, but that seems kind of worthless. I really feel like I wasted my time for that. This one, however, is pretty nice. It actually clears out a big, wide swath for you, like so. Which is pretty convenient. It does make lighting up your tunnel a little bit harder, but, you know, and I probably didn't need my jetpack down here, but it's okay. And you can see all the tunnels I've already made in the 3x3 configuration. And I'm not sure, I might actually just go and make... Is that real close to lava? It's real close to lava. I don't want to lose that. But for mining out ores and stuff, this is perfect. Alright, come on, cobble. So I guess that's the idea behind the pickaxe, is to allow you to mine out a larger area. So if we went like this, yeah. That's actually not too bad. I like that better than I like the applied to the hammer. I just do. And I'm kind of weird that way, so it's just how it is. So I need to do it here. Well, it's fine. But this will make gathering stuff like nether quartz a lot easier. which we may go give that a shot here in a minute. Should have hit it here. It's alright. There we go. I'll do it here. That's alright. I'll get used to how this works at some point. So I do like this for picking up ores. That's great for picking up ores. So maybe, see, I don't understand that. Okay. I guess I get it now. I don't know. It seems to change from the angle that you're looking at it. But I'm probably going to go make a regular hammer. And that way I can still make my 3x3 tunnels, because I don't really like busting out the other. Now, if you're trying to do something else where you're going to come back and dress the tunnel, that's great because it clears out all the sides for you. I think I can get those. Yeah, cool. Let's see, we've done pretty good in a very short time as far as gathering ores with very little effort, so that's nice. And yeah, there we go. I like this on the pickaxe. I think it's a worthwhile thing on the pickaxe. Not so sure on the hammer. To me, it seems like it just wears out the durability faster. But I wanted to show y'all so y'all could see what it did. Because I'm sure there would be some people out there saying, well, what does it do on the hammer? And well, now you know. Basically the same thing it does on the pickaxe, except there we go. I really like that on the pickaxe. I think that's pretty convenient. And now I gotta make me another tunnel over there, because this is the way I do my mining, is by you see that? If I aim lower on the block, it shifts down. So if I look at this block and I look high, it's going to take out the top, but if I look low, it's going to take out the bottom. That's good to know. So that means it's going to take a little bit of getting used to using it. And I'll leave that little cubby hole because it can just connect to the other tunnel once it gets over here. Alright. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to carry me around a couple of more no, don't do that. I want that, because I probably had some up there. Oh, so it's variable. It does it on... There we go. Okay. It's going to take a little while to get used to that, but pretty convenient if you ask me. It does wear out the durability faster, obviously. And I do have a little bit of the nether ore, like the Ardite and the cobalt, so I can do something there. Where we are. But yeah, I thought this was cool whenever I started down here, because we're on my level 14, and I found out just how much stuff was down here as far as the lava goes. It's like a huge lava lake. Yeah. I do need to get me some obsidian at some point, but I'm not going to mine that on camera. It just takes too long. And then I got a ton of lava over here. I got caverns all over the place, which is pretty awesome. It's a pretty cool little deal. Alright, well, I'm going to let y'all go for the moment, and then there was something else I wanted to do, because this was kind of short, I think. You know, let me check the time on the recording, and I'll be right back. But we're kind of close to where I'd like to leave the time for the recording. And hopefully y'all have enjoyed. You know, if you have, leave a like, tell your friends. Be nice to get my channel going, get a few more subscribers, and possibly get to a point to where I can do this more regularly. I think I'm going to clear this out. I wonder if I could add it to the shovel. That might be a thought. But I need to get me some more metal, or more iron. But anyway, like I was saying, we're going to leave it here for now. I've got a lot of other things I'd like to do, but we're going to have to save those for another time. And like, subscribe, tell your friends, comment, suggestion. Like I've said in the past, if you have a comment or there's something you'd like to see me try, I'm all for it. Just let me know. And we'll give it a shot too. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Bye! So, before we end the episode, there is one other thing I wanted to make real quick. Some of y'all may have seen these on some of the other, on the Hermit Packs, or on the Hermit's videos, where they're playing the Hermit Pack server. And that is slime boots. They make a perfect match for the Jetpack. And that's going to wrap up the crafting. And that's going to wrap up the episode. It's pretty much... Oh, I still have some iron in here. Turn that on. Make up the rest of this iron. Let it all turn into ingots. And if you liked the video, leave a like. Please share with your friends. Could really use the help on getting some subscribers and trying to get my videos out there. If you see something or there's something that I'm doing that you think I could do better or differently, leave a comment. I'm all for constructive criticism and more than happy to try something a little different. And it's raining. It's so cliche. It's raining in Minecraft. It always rains in Minecraft. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!